Hey, what's up everybody? For this video, we're going to be showing off the middle path of the tack shooter, aka the Super Maelstrom. It's pretty useful against a bunch of balloons, but it's not too good against mobs, so we'll be using tack zone to help it out, and Glaive Lord to show it off a little bit more. Secondly, it's not too good of an early game tower, because even though it's cheap, it's not too good to use early game that much with the So I'm going to be using the bomb path to help out deal with early game, and then we're using sub with preemptive strike to deal with high class mob balloons, and then we'll be using the top half to decamerize them for the boomerang knot. And this is a really good map to go against. Going against Shiny Popper 3155. Hopefully he goes late game for us. And for opponent, he has Gwendolyn. See how this goes. Okay, he's there as one demon.
Incinerated.
Saying cool. Sending off the sunglasses. Here's and they have towers, and here we go.
We have ignition.
Let's see. Hopefully he goes late game first and doesn't rush me. Not too much people usually rush in the later game rounds that much as well. So that's nice. I would have the tack shooter. That would be the tack zone. And then the blade maelstrom out top. I know what position there, just shortly. He's starting off with ninja. It's a useful tower to use. I'll get the tack sprayer once I get fast shooting. That take a break enough this time. Tack shooter is a pretty good early game tower for defending, and not too bad with late game. Not the strongest late game, but it's powerful. He's placing 4 ninjas just to defend this. Would have been best just to upgrade some of the ninjas. He's trying to send some balloons, so that's fine. We're doing the fine against that. Place ocean open there.
Is unfathomable.
He's not defending outright. He has to boost that, but he's gonna leak some lives. So that's not too good. And then this right here, I'll just get it up early. This is going to be our blade maelstrom, and then I'm gonna go top half with it. With faster shooting. Usually people, if they go middle path, they don't really care about how fast, like how much tack shooting or how fast it is because mainly they use middle path just for its ability. So that will be useful. I'll get faster shooting on that in a second. And then this will be the blade maelstrom. I believe the best, if you're going the middle path, if you are, I would reckon top path. Because it's pretty good with doing that. Then again, it also could depend on its position, and there goes Gwendolyn. At this point, he's easily defending. We are trying to struggle a little bit, so I'm gonna get down this guy. This guy will be, if we do get it, our Glaive Lord. Last but not least, I'll get up the submarine over there with top half to help decamerize, and he is struggling a little bit. He has to boost that. Still gonna leak some lives though. So I need to get my ego up for that. I don't think he's gonna stop. See, then last but not least, I'll get submerged, and then I'll start sending non-space yellows and see how he defends against those. Then start sending yellows at him. See how he defends, and it looks like not too good. Don't really know if he has too many upgrades in the ninja or shouldn't. Oh, there we go. He got double shot, which with that he should be able to defend. Yeah. The top half of the ninjas, it's pretty useful. I've used it before. It's not too bad early game, but when it comes to late game, not too good with its updates. Ninja's not too good with late game tower. So far, we're defending fine. We've got camo detection with the submarine. Good balloon popping powerful, like good, like good rush popping power with the over middle path and bottom path attack spear, and then we got good lead pop power with the boomerang. Sure, doing fine. He's probably gonna rush me, seeing that he's lost tower, so hopefully we can get up eco and buy the towers we need. Just gonna show off this to you guys. He has Monkey Buccaneer. Interesting tower. He doesn't seem to have too much eco, that's the thing, and he got Flash Bomb. He is able to defend now against those. And Camo is easy with him. So he has Ninja. Interesting strategy, Ninja Monkey Buccaneer. Never seen anyone use that strategy before. For round 13, the eco's not too bad. Once I get to 1,000 eco, I'll start upgrading some towers. Let's get that. So far, we're defending fine and safe for him. So there's no ability. Here comes Lead, which he has the Gwendolyn and he got Flash Bomb, so he's easy with that. And I got the Boomerang, which is easy for that. And I'm at 1,000 ecos. The first thing I'm gonna buy is the Glaive Ricochet, because that's a pretty useful tower to have. And then next I'll get the Submarine's Plutonium Reactor. It's useful defending, useful for the game as well. Not too much late game. Then I'll get Barb Darts and Heat Tip Darts just for to deal with lead villains as well. He's not ecoing, so I do have a time to break. He might be rushing me. Next I'll get the Blade Maelstrom, because that's a pretty useful tower with early game rushes. Yeah, you can see he is rushing, he's sending those, but I'll easily be able to survive those. Don't even need to upgrade, and either way, I have the Blade Maelstrom, so easily I would get, even if I didn't defend, I could see the balloons. I got the Blade Maelstrom in for it to cast. And last but not least, I'll get Overdrive, and then I'll start getting a little bit more eco. So for that, I'll be able to defend a good number of balloons he sends at me with all those. He is sending Camo Pinks. I don't really see the point of that, because I don't really know if he knows the Submarine with the decamerizing works. If we are struggling a little bit, we do have the Blade. We do have the Blade Maelstrom to help defend. Yes. So that's useful and good. That's why I sneezed. It's going. Now we upgrade too much Buccaneer, and he goes for no double shot. Don't really know if he has any tier 3s. This guy might be dependent on rushing, hasn't really gotten the game. Wondering, but he hasn't sent barely any eco, so that's problem 2. I think he with all these, he should be able to defend against a Moab class balloon. That's good. So he'll be able to defend against round 20. So far, we are doing perfectly fine. Fine with all these towers. I'm gonna take a break now since I'm at that much money and get more glaives. Glaives, and then I'll start getting a little more eco.
Big balloon. Handle it.
Then most likely I won't have enough money, but maybe if I do, I'll go up for a little permacharge. But this guy I think can go late game. Glaive Lord, now I got all my towers I'll need. Now it's just getting that tier 5. So Glaive Lord 30,000, attack zone 20,000, and Super Maelstrom, which is very cheap, which I'm gonna go for that one first. Not because it's the cheapest, that's one reason, but mainly because I want to show it off. That's what this is about. Now he's starting to eco some more. Doesn't have too much good eco. Let's get a bunch of double shots. He's doing right now. He's doing actually perfectly fine. He defended the mob, not too bad. And I don't know if this guy has any tier 4s. He might just be not a person who's gotten late game, but usually got to this point because he rushes people to take him out. We're doing fine against the 4 fight chromatic balloons by T shook a little bit, but he did fine. Now I got tentacles, which that would be fine. Got worried because he might rush us around 60 with DDTs. Might be difficult. I reached 2,300 eco, so now I'm just gonna wait and then get the blade super maelstrom and show off that. Take 2 sets of eco, now easily have it. Let's see, then I'll get boom, 15,000. The super maelstrom. It's like the maelstrom, the attack maelstrom ability, but it's longer, I believe double timed, and it does more damage. Now I'll start getting more eco. Just next thing I'll go for is Glaive Lord, just to show off that a little bit more. Hopefully this guy rushes me later in the game so I can show it off. But eco, we're not doing too bad. We're both easily defending this. If he does send attacks, if he does send a Zone G with a boost, I should be able to defend it. If I need to, I could go for a preemptive strike to take it out easily. Once I get to 3,000 eco, I'll actually stop and then just collect the money.
Unleash the Kraken.
Get the money from that. So I get 3,000 eco, I'll stop it and save up for the tier 5s. So easily getting into that point of money right now. And now he's starting to struggle a little bit. Oh, he got Balloon Jitsu. That's pretty useful tower. Went dark for a strange reason. You'll see it. Good news is no lag, and that's good. Not a little lag. Then I'll save up for the Glaive Lord, then I'll get the tax zone. Gee, I don't know if he can defend against those. Can he defend against them? He can. I'm almost there. Hopefully this guy rushes. And here we go. The Glaive Lord, for a little more showing off. He can't see camel, but his glaives that surround him can. So that's very useful for that. Now you can see a little more example of how it works. Last video the guy quit, but this guy's staying. Nice. Hopefully this guy rushes me so I can show off the towers. Next, I'll save up a tax zone.
Yes.
And then after that, I should be fine against most especially. You see how it takes down the Moab. Next round is a BFB, but I don't even know if he can defend it. It's like already having difficulty just defending against the Moab. So let's see how it does against that. And I'm gonna collect that money, and there we go. There is the tax zone. Which we are actually doing fine and have enough money, so I'm gonna start working on permacharge up there. So I'll have every T4 I have so far. T5. Hopefully this guy rushes me so I can show off a true test of the Blade Maelstrom. Which I don't know if this guy can defend. Which I'll easily be able to defend against if all these guys. It shreds it. So far the tax zone is doing better, but then again it's the closest range. I'm just gonna show this off now. You can see how powerful it is. Not too good against the Moral class balloon, but it goes for a long range of time and defends against a range of wins. And yeah, I think he's dead to this. As he boosts. Yeah, there he goes. At least I showed off the Blade Maelstrom, how powerful they are. And the Glaive Lord, you saw it shred through the Moral class balloon. Sadly, he didn't rush me, so that's fine. I was there to show it off. Show its ability off at least. That guy didn't even rush me, he's weak. Usually, he probably rushes people, but he hasn't won the person as good as me. Maybe. I'm gonna end off the video here. Remember to like, subscribe, and check out my other channel, my other videos. Then I'm gonna see you later in my next video. Goodbye.